You are watching 2+U Nevada, and I am so excited because Monica Rios of JaDa Loft is joining us today, and Monica is going to be here once a week talking fashion. That's Monica, right. when my mom found out about this, she goes, "Oh, good. Is she going to give you tips?"
Absolutely. That's what I'm here for.
That's what you're here for.
Yes.
And I absolutely love this JaDa Loft location. This is your second location on South Virginia Street.
Yes, it is. Yes, we have a second location. Our first is in Northwest Reno, off of Robb Drive in Charlotte, and our south location here is on South Virginia Neal Road.
And it's actually really easy to find and get to just for kind of a locator. And there's that Taco Bell on the corner, and you're in that front row facing Virginia Street.
Yes, and thank you for mentioning that. It's a little hard to find us ladies, but I promise you once you make it here, it's worth trying to find us. But we are on that strip facing South Virginia.
And I have to tell you, this is such a fun party space. Like, I walked in here immediately. We love these chairs.
Yes, we had to do this from here, right?
Oh my gosh, the vibe in here is so fun. It is a party vibe, but your clientele really ranges from all ages.
It truly does. And I think when we were talking about what do we open up with, we wanted to make sure that you ladies know that this is a store for women of all ages, and we have clothing for all occasions. So I think you're very right. And as you looked around, I think you found some things.
I bought you out of a sweater. In fact, Kristen, I'm going to call an audible if you could bring me over one of those sweaters while we're talking, just so I can show everyone.
I love that.
I got one for my bestie, I got one for my mom, and I got one for me, because I think that this is absolutely what speaks to us as girls, as friends. Mimosa, please. Speaking of mimosas, you know, that's something that you also have here as a fun little shopping bonus.
It is. It is. We do complimentary mimosas and champagne. And we love for ladies to come in and have a good time when they're here and kind of forget of the day-to-day struggles that women, you know, we face, and just, even if it's for 15 minutes, be able to enjoy the time that they're here.
And to just feel like you're pampering yourself, right?
Absolutely.
I remember when I walked in, Maria said, "How's your day?" And I said, "Oh my gosh, I slept in, had to get the kids ready for elementary school, had to make their lunches, and I slept in 2 hours. I was so late." And she goes, "It's going to be okay."
That's right. It's going to be okay.
You guys have a very welcoming space. What are some of the, I don't want to call them issues, but what are some of the fashion tips that you find yourself most providing, especially the moms out there just trying to feel better?
You know, I think women, we're constantly, our bodies are constantly changing. So if you have children, you know, during pregnancy, after pregnancy. So I think knowing, and then also as we age, what is clothing that is appropriate for our age? We still want to feel sexy. We still want to feel good about what we're wearing. We don't need to be frumpy because we're now maybe in our 40s, so I think a lot of our time is spent telling ladies it's okay to still feel sexy. It's okay to put on, you know, a skirt that maybe you wouldn't necessarily think to wear, and so often it's pushing women a little outside of their comfort zone. And once they do, they go, "Gosh, I would have never picked that out for myself, but I love it." So I think a big part of it is just letting ladies know it's okay to wear that cute little fun, sexy piece.
And I got to tell you, I'm 5'1" and hippie, and, you know, I've had 2 kids and walked in, and I hardly ever feel comfortable shopping in a boutique, because I feel like they're not going to have clothes that fit my body. You know,
That's right.
You've got that gorgeous height. You're so lucky, but a woman like me, you know, and you have such a great selection of clothes.
We really do try. We try to be as inclusive as we can. We offer alterations because, unfortunately, one thing I can't control, Sarah, is manufacturers are making clothing today for I don't really know who. So very long pants that don't fit anybody. So we offer alterations, honestly, so that you know, anybody, and it's tailored to you, so that you feel good and you walk out with a piece that actually fits. Versus
and alterations and a quick turnaround.
Very quick turnaround, which is very hard to find these days for those ladies. And I'm sure you're up against this as well. If you're going out and trying to find a place that's going to do, hem your pants, we turn it around very quick as well.
It always takes me like 2 to 3 extra weeks to wear something that I am excited to buy, but again, I need it altered. So I was so happy to hear that your alterations are quick. We really only have about 30 seconds left. So with that, why don't you tell me what women can find when they're walking in here, especially heading into fall?
So we carry a little bit of everything. We have business casual apparel, we have evening dresses, we have everyday casual, denim. We truly we're a one-stop shop. So if you're, whatever your occasion, I'm pretty certain we can help you find that perfect outfit for that perfect occasion.
All right, Monica Rios, she's going to join us once a week. So excited to have you here.
I'm so excited to be
JaDa
here.
Loft location, South Virginia Street. Your website?
It's www.JaDaLoft.com.
And your social media?
JaDa Loft Boutique. Gosh, we changed it recently. We made it simpler. So just JaDa Loft Boutique for both Facebook and Instagram.
You're watching 2+U Nevada.